I'm very happy to be here today to talk about the economic measures we want to put in place for the winter to encourage Montrealers to go and shop and visit their local businesses and also visit their local business arteries. So in order to support people to do so, because this is what is absolutely needed this year. You know how the Christmas season is time for businesses to do a good good business, but this year it's actually crucial. Some businesses might not survive if we don't support them. And though the City of Montreal has been very proactive in the past, we cannot be the only one. We won't be able to save everyone. It has to be a team effort, and that's why I need the population and also needed the different level of governments. But right now, let me tell you about what the 6 measures that the City of Montreal is putting together to support the winter, the Christmas shopping. There will be free parking. Free parking on Saturdays and Sundays. Consumers won't have to pay parking meters anywhere in the City of Montreal. That means 18,000 parking spaces that will be available. And let's not forget that we did this heads up to the measures we've announced earlier this year. Well, I would say during the summer, there's the app you can look at to know where to go and park. And there's also cheaper parking into private buildings. But those were already announced. Now, the second measure is about the hours of operation. It is to facilitate physical distancing and reduce lineups. We will allow businesses to extend their operating hours, those who wish to do so. It is not mandatory, but if businesses wish to do so, they will be able to open until 10 p.m. on Mondays, from Monday to Friday, and until 7 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. The third measure is regards the urban delivery, which has been a great success. And so we're investing $400,000 in this measure. There's been more than almost close to 10,000 deliveries so far. So we know it's a success, and it's also ways to reduce, I would say, pollution and traffic, and provide many businesses with an affordable delivery service. The fourth element is regarding the installations, and with respect to installation, the major constraints due to snow removal and public health rules make this a little bit more complex than during summer, as per se. However, we will remain attentive to the needs of our merchants and boroughs and the SDC of what they envision as what could be done throughout the city to create places where people can gather, well, respecting physical distancing, of course, but where we can create animation, a plus value to your shopping experience. The fifth element is working on the awareness campaigns. It's $600,000 that will be invested to improve social financing campaigns that have been such a great success in the past. So we want to continue this way and supporting this initiative. And the sixth measure is regarding the Commercial Activities Consolidation Fund. So there's going to be $1.5 million that will be added to the Business Activity Consolidation Fund. What is this fund about? Well, it's about supporting businesses, small ones, to make sure that they can increase the quality of services through respecting all the public health measures, something we have put in place right at the beginning when we started to reopen business in June, and it was really helpful because it supports smaller business who have less tools to do so. So these 6 measures are sending a very clear message to the public, is that there's no reason not to come and shop on your local business streets, encourage local businesses, and I'm definitely inviting all Montrealers to do so. And I've said that before, but it's not the online shopping giants that need our help. They don't need us to survive, but our small businesses do. So we definitely have a responsibility, all of us, to support those people, merchants, and enterprises that we love so much. Thank you.
Just putting this all in perspective, though, given that many employers in the office towers are telling their employees they're not to come back right away, they're empty, they're going to be that way probably until at least January. Online shopping, as you know, is skyrocketing. Canada Post is hiring 4,000 additional seasonal workers for all the deliveries. Given that, and if the partial shutdown remains in effect and restaurants stay closed, cinemas, museums, bars, concert halls, if all that continues, do you fear that even with your initiatives, you won't get the shoppers you're hoping to get to come to Montreal?
That is a very good question, and I think it's too early to say, and that's why we're all putting so much efforts. Like, we're all putting efforts so we can make sure to support that the entire business environment, especially in the downtown area. So you're right, some people may choose not to come downtown to shop physically, but then they can always go online. And this is why this plan is also a good one, because we say support local businesses. You can do it physically, but you can also do it online. But definitely, this is one extra effort like we've done during the summer, but it is too early to tell. And of course, I'm scared that it's not going to be enough. And this is why we're asking the provincial and the federal to see the downtown area as a specific economic activity sector of itself.